Still no intro for this series, but we are here again for. You're just gonna
Nonsense with Adam here.
And today's topic is
Leprechauns.
So a leprechaun is a type of fairy in Irish folklore. They're usually I can't read because I'm depicted as little bearded men wearing a coat and a hat who partake in mischief.
Should I continue this episode in an Irish accent?
I mean, go ahead.
Alright, leprechauns are the mystical beings in which inhabit Ireland and most of the world. Half of the continent of the United States is flooded with leprechauns. Most of the Americans call them gingers. Secretly though, we're all leprechauns. Most people don't really believe it when I say it though. So like, I have to prove them by giving them wishes, and then after a while they start like, oh snap, it's actually a leprechaun here. Now, contrary to popular belief here, us leprechauns, don't all the time hide that we're leprechauns. Like, most of the beliefs are like, oh, leprechauns, all they do is hide themselves away and just cause a lot of trouble. That's not true at all. We like to expose ourselves most of the time. Other times, not so much, but a lot of the times, like right now, I'm telling you lads that, yeah, I'm a leprechaun.
Alright. And you wouldn't happen to have a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
Now I can't actually tell you whether or not I have, because that's against the leprechaun code.
Oh, there's a leprechaun code.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I'm not at, you have to become a leprechaun and part of the leprechaun kingdom before you can hear the code. Nobody outside of the leprechaun kingdom can hear the code.
And how do
like you right now,
okay.
I feel later, maybe Monday or Tuesday, I'll add you to the leprechaun kingdom, but otherwise I wouldn't be able to tell you the code.
And how do you become a leprechaun?
So you have your local leprechaun king, which for you and anybody else in California, I think there's actually 2 in California. I am one of them.
Okay.
You have to discuss it with us, and if we think you're worthy of being a leprechaun, then we allow you to be a leprechaun. But otherwise, then just kind of kicking to the curb.
Now, can you confirm for us that leprechauns are fairies?
Well, okay, there's a difference. If you're in a literal sense, fairies are little fly things, right? Us leprechauns are just short people who have magical powers. And it is true that we do cause a lot of mischief. That is how we're born. We're just born to cause trouble. Now, leprechauns can be born by human mothers or other leprechaun mothers.
Alrighty then. So, boom. Anyways, move on. So, there aren't any female leprechauns. Can you confirm that for us?
Oh, that's a negative. Just gonna tell you that thing. That's not true at all.
And there's a leprechaun colony in Portland, Oregon. Do you know about this colony?
Yes. I've heard the rumors of it, and I can guarantee you that it's 100% false.
Okay. And this one can get pretty interesting. Sometimes they are red.
The leprechauns?
Leprechauns, sometimes
Their
they
skin. That's what you're saying.
They are red.
The skin, or just like their clothing?
Although the little Irishmen are now synonyms with the color green, they weren't always. Early accounts of leprechauns described them as wearing red and a variety of hats, often 3 concerned.
You see, back in the old days, that was true. But I think since 1604, we've changed it so that green is our official color.
Alright. So they have troublesome cousins.
Yeah, there's so the cousin of a leprechaun, the first thing they do when they're born, the cousin is always born at the same time of the other cousin, and the first thing they do is get into a fight. That's what most leprechauns do. There's actually a way to tell if your leprechaun trait had a room as a boy or a girl, without a doctor.
Okay.
Oh, they're leprechaun doctors, by the way.
Okay, so
Um,
leprechauns are the bankers and cobblers of the fairy world.
hmm, I can't say that's not true because in the mystical fairy world, full of fairies and leprechauns, there's zero discrimination. So any race, any color can become a banker or whatever.
And they're sneaky.
Extremely. Like me personally, I could crawl up behind you and cut your throat open with a scalpel, and you wouldn't even know where you got the scalpel from.
Alright then.
But you'd understand where where I'm coming from, because the best way to know that a leprechaun's coming for you is if you hear a little bit of Irish type of war cry, I'd call it.
Mhm.
Or if you hear like just like a hum in your head, and it's going
Okay.
fiddly diddly, catch a bit of behind a leprechaun. If you hear sounds like that, then there's definitely a leprechaun out to get you. And
Alright.
leprechauns aren't like randomly pick on people. We are kind of vigilantes.
Alright.
That we
Alright.
like the last person that we
Wait,
tickled.
what?
T- tick- last person that taught a lesson to um was a bully, and that bully beat several kids into a coma.
Oh, that's not good.
And so we did the exact same thing we tickled him with a little bit of better.
Oh,
Butter? And feather.
Oh, better. That's a butter.
Alright, and once all the blood confetti was out of him, we drank it. And after drinking the blood, I had them bathe me in the blood because I'm the king, and I
You're the
made
king.
subjects to realize that's the ultimate king symbol. Is you have blood bathe,
Alright.
get a blood.
And now, but they can be generous if you're kind to them.
Last time I heard something that bullied me, but this time I mugged somebody. The asshole was calling me. I can't use that word on the internet. He was calling me a certain name, and I got
Just say
tired
it.
of
Who
it.
cares?
Huh?
Just say it. Who cares?
Right. The word is freckle face.
Okay.
Anyway, if you're gonna call a leprechaun any of the names, never call him a freckle face or a ginger,
Okay.
or you might tear your balls off. The leprechauns back in the Civil War were the
They were in
most
the Civil War.
We go back to the dawn of time when I was around when Adam and Eve were around, and every time Adam went to sleep, I kind of tugged on his nutsack.
And so, by generosity, if I gave you a gold coin later on you found it was a piece of chocolate, what would you do?
Eat it.
No, I
What
mean,
would you do with a piece of chocolate?
no, I mean like.
Oh,
I
you're
hand
tricking me like,
Yeah,
hey lad,
tricking you.
here's a piece of gold here.
And that was chocolate wrapped gold.
Oh, I'd cast a spell upon you and your family.
All right.
Now the spell, what it does is it gives you bad luck for the rest of eternity.
Okay.
And if it's
And-
cast upon you,
You go.
then your entire family line is gone. That means
entire
your
family
children,
line.
your grandchildren, your mother will inherit it. That's basically HIV, but you can't. Only 400 people have died from it.
Only 400 died from HIV?
Wait, did I say 400 or 400,000?
You said 400.
Oh, it's 400 million.
Oh, okay. Okay, someone claims to have found the remains of an actual leprechaun. Can you confirm that, and how did you react?
Alright, this is. That leprechaun there was my favorite war partner.
Hmm.
Back in the Civil War, he was a war hero.
But what side were you fighting on the Civil War? We gotta ask that too.
I was in the Union.
Alright.
Some leprechauns will join the Confederacy, but again, I'm the king and I killed most of them that were from the area at that time.
Hmm.
So I just cast a spell like I'd cast a spell upon you if you messed with me.
But about the remains of an actual king, I mean, not remains of an actual king, the remains of an actual leprechaun. How do you feel?
Those have been found throughout the decades, but I can't actually confirm that because of so many like hoaxes and stuff. I never had a leprechaun be found in my area
Okay.
or my kingdom per se.
Mm-hmm.
But I can believe that they found it somewhere else.
Alright. So, leprechauns are protected under European law.
I
Alright then. Some accounts say leprechauns
You're in
can live...
Ireland, you mess with a leprechaun, you get your throat slit.
Whoa there.
No, you just get arrested.
Alright. So some accounts say leprechauns can live underwater.
No.
No.
Whoever told you that is special.
Alrighty.
Not
Yeah.
that there's anything wrong with special people, just they don't know what they're talking about.
Alright. And they might have a divine heritage.
Straight from the nutsack of God. That's where we get our magical powers. From God's testicles.
Okay.
That might be a little strange to some people, but that's true. I'm just giving you the facts here, not your likely.
And leprechaun means small body.
Does it now?
Leprechaun means...
In what language? In what language?
Oh. We'll look that up after this. Just no
Alright.
questions. So, what's your thought on that? So we'll skip that for now?
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. Leprechaun is believed to a variation of the Middle Irish word lucha or pan lu means small and court means body.
Interesting.
You can pretend to be a leprechaun for a good cause. Are you pretending? Or are you a real leprechaun?
I'm not pretend. I mean, you can think I'm pretending if you want, but I'll sneak up into your house, steal all of your valuables, and then give it to a charity protecting leprechauns.
What happened to my chair? Anyways, that's besides the point. Oh, there we go. It's back. Alright, anyways. You can make your own leprechaun trap.
Listen, kiddies out here, I'm just gonna tell you right now, no leprechaun in the history of anything has a leprechaun actually been caught by one of these traps. I'm just here to tell you, lads. If you're gonna send up or put up a leprechaun trap, I'm just gonna tell you right now that it doesn't work. The first time I almost got caught by one was back in 1947 in a home. I think it was actually the Kennedy's home. It was our big home. I found a small, wee little box there, and it had the words leprechaun on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking, yes, a leprechaun trap. But they were just offering me things, actually. They were just saying, like, happy morning to you, lad. You want some gold or something? They put some gold in there for me.
But they're really chocolate.
No, it was real gold.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was the realest gold ever. Any other questions?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Alright. So, here we go. Last question, we're done here. Alright. So, this is on Yahoo Answers. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I tried everything possible. I even found a leprechaun and asked him what I should do to become one. All he said was, well, my little dearie, all you have to do is find the rainbow rock hidden in Candy Mountain. So I went there, but I couldn't find it. What other ways are there? I even tried eating gold to become one, and wearing a leprechaun outfit and acting like one didn't work. If you know how to become one, please tell me. It's my dream to be one, and I want my name to be Pony Princess so I can roam free. Update. Also, leprechauns are real. I saw one, duh. And I don't waste my life on the computer. I've been out trying to become a leprechaun, and I'm eating Lucky Charms right now. Am I going to pay myself free? And also, me going to Ireland in 5 days. And lastly, they're real. And lastly, I need someone with experience. God dang, so I'm saying lastly, to give me a long, intelligent answer. Update 2. Okay, just one more thing. I can become one. Stop telling me. I can't because my best friend did, and he won't even tell me. And now we're dating, so now I'm getting him to bite me. Okay, I hope it works.
Katie.
And now the best answer. And Stephanie,
Katie, here, Brian.
We're in the middle of the nonsense with Adam. Now it's time to read the best.
Fine.
Hold on. Now I gotta read the best answer, and Adam's gonna tell us about this chick and her leprechaun wannabe person. Now here's the best answer. You ready, Adam?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, first of all, leprechauns never reveal the secret of how to become a leprechaun. I mean, if you were a leprechaun, would you want everyone else to become one too? I know I wouldn't now. I can't tell you exactly how to become one, but I can tell you where to go to find out. You have to battle your way through the dangerous yet somehow tranquil gardens of gold. Then you follow the Rainbow Road all the way to your local grocery store. You find a family-sized box of Lucky Charms. Then dive right inside of its leprechauns, or you will battle the head leprechaun. If you win, he will grant you one wish. But don't wish to be a leprechaun. Wish to know how to become a leprechaun. That was my fatal mistake. Okay. What do you think about all that?
Right, I'd like to point out that telling people how to become a leprechaun, I do that already, but you got to understand that to find your local leprechaun king is the hardest thing I think you can do. All of my friends, I've told them I'm the leprechaun king, and I made them a part of my kingdom. And another time to become a leprechaun is to be born into a leprechaun family. So, let's see, Brian, you're my son.
Oh, cool. I'm a son.
Alright. You're part of the leprechaun kingdom. You have all the privileges. Just the number one leprechaun rule is mischief, to cause mischief. Number 2 is to never give away who your local leprechaun king is. Only the king can say who he is.
Alright, king.
And I'm comfortable saying that I am the king.
Okay, he is the king. What about Lucky Charms?
Lucky Charms is the best cereal ever. In fact, to regenerate my powers, I have to eat Lucky Charms. But, I mean, that's not the only way to rejuvenate your power. The other one is playing, like, Tom Clancy's The Division.
Alright, and about these Lucky Charms, is there anything you can recommend? Is the marshmallows to give those powers actual Cheerio stuff?
The marshmallows. The Cheerio parts is crap. No, actually, you have to eat them together. You can't just take a marshmallow out and eat that. You have to eat the cereal and the marshmallow together and finish a whole bowl.
Okay. And about
With milk.
Ooh, milk. Milk's good. But anyways, about these marshmallows, which out of all the marshmallows is your favorite?
Hard stars and horseshoes, boulders, hourglasses. I'd have to say the rainbows.
Rainbows.
I just feel that they give me the most power. It's definitely not steroids or anything.
So you heard it here first. Okay, first, that was leprechauns. And if you guys enjoyed today's episode of Nonsense with Adam, be sure to smash that like button because, as always, your support is greatly appreciated. And we'll see you guys in the next episode of Nonsense with Adam.
I hope you all have a wonderful time there. Yep.
Alright. Anything else?
Alright.
Bye.